Good morning, everyone. I hope you got your coffee ready. It's sunny but cold out today. I see Steve was in here. Hey, cuz. And Andy Rabbit, who is Evie, is in here. And I know Sierra's watching with her. Hey, Sierra. Oh, I'd be glad when it starts warming up tomorrow. Hey, Amy. Well, let's see if Nightbot woke up, Steve. uh, you're making a pot of what, Andy? I mean, Evie. Oh, and Amy's butchering chickens today. Woo! Nice fresh chickens. We'll see. Nightbot hasn't woke up yet. Oh, pot of coffee. Okay. Let me see what Nightbot's problem is today. Well, I guess. Oh, we're coming along for the fun? Cool. There's Nightbot. I had to jiggle it awake. It's supposed to come on automatically, but it didn't want to. Weather for a Hatchet Clubby. Conditions are sunny with temperature of 57. Weather for Pope. Conditions are sunny with a temperature of 48. The wind is blowing from the northeast at 13 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 52%. Oh. It's only 64 degrees in my apartment today. Franklin, conditions are sunny with temperature of 36. The wind is blowing from the north at 8 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 51%. Yeah, so it's kind of chilly in here. Let's see what Gobi says. Weather, Scioto Township is conditions of sunny with temperature of 34. Ooh. The wind is blowing from the north-northwest at 9 miles per hour. The current humidity is 58%. Ooh, Amy, you're colder than I am. About 2 degrees. But that's interesting. Well, the news I got from the doctor is we're going to be trying 8 weeks. Amy, that gives me a good chuckle. anyhow, I'm going to go through about 6 weeks of therapy. And if the therapy doesn't work, at least it'll make me heal faster when I have the surgery. So let's take it one day at a time. But it's not until the middle of next month before I start the physical therapy. So, Amy, how many chickens are you going to process today? Well, it's really quiet in here today. I guess I'm too hyped up. Oh, 2 roosters. Okay. That's cool. You know, Evie, I was thinking about that earlier. I was debating on putting it on. He had 5 babies and 2 main roosters. Is that on the chicks? The 2 of them were roosters? Really going to be interesting to see that. The sky is so blue out here today. I just wish it was a little bit warmer. It's starting to get a little warmer in my apartment. It went from 64.3 to 64.9, so it's trying to get over 65. So there isn't much really going on around here. I still haven't got all the plants out yet. How you doing, AZ? Weather in Prescott's conditions is sunny with temperature of 55. The wind is blowing from the south at 6 miles per hour. Current humidity is 28%. Well, it's nice in Prescott. Amy says one main rooster started being nasty. He is in the freezer. 2 babies are in the freezer. Also, my main Cochin rooster has had feet problems the last 2 years because of the feather follicles inflammation. Oh, wow. Now I gotta find that paper. Okay, Nick. So Nick says we just hatched 20 American breastfeed chickens. They're going in the chicken tractor out to pasture when they get feathered out. That's cool. Ew, that is great news. I was so tickled when you text me that. Good morning, Buster. Long time no see. Amy says so. She's looking at the baby rooster's feet. Blue Cochin baby of breeding age. Alfalfa is now in charge of the dual purpose flock. That's great. And Nick, Amy wants to know if it's light or dark, Brussy. You got a blue slate town for your girl? Nick, give me a second here. I want to do something. I gotta get to my channel to do it. There you go, Nick. Good morning, Matt. Better late than never. And Steve just dropped Nick's link. Hey, Christopher, how are you doing today? And Evie, Amy wants to know how hard are turkeys once out of the brooder, and are they escape artists? Oh, Christopher's got a bunch of quails and six silkies to drop off today, so I might have to go in a half hour or so. Hey, gotta take care of business, Christopher. Yeah, like Steve said, depends on the type of the turkeys. The white ones can't fly. I just heard something. Oh, yes, my phone fell. Thank you, Matt. Hey, Dave. Another cuz. What am I doing? Surviving. Thank you, Nick. Nick saying don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And Amy wants to know if anybody's raised turkeys from seed. In other words, if you hatch the eggs, etc. Or even from hatchlings, Amy says. Amy, have you checked out White House on the Hill? They raise all different kinds of birds, exotic birds and everything. And they're in the New England areas. Yeah, I think they have some things about turkeys in their beginning. Nick says his wife wants us to raise turkeys, but with 17 sheep and 45 chickens, plus another 40 chicks we were raising this year, I think we have enough to keep our eyes on for now. Get a couple turkeys, Nick. He says she heard to get 2 times the amount of babies as you want as adults. Yeah. He says Jason is so the land raises them and does not appear to have many problems with them. And Amy said they had to call Slater their blue slate Tom because he got aggressive. You're quite welcome, Nick. Well, Amy, you can always go with guinea fowl. She says you can brood them with chickens, as turkeys are dumb and the chickens can teach them. I knew that'd get to you. Those things are loud. Now that I've never heard of, blackhead disease. Hey, cuz that is wonderful, Dave. 8 kits from 2 litters, seeing another checker partridge egg, so hope to start a new incubation in the next few days. 12 jumbo white wings to freezer camp yesterday. Very productive. Hmm. Oh, Lucy's gonna love that. Amy, thank you. I won't read it out loud because she'll hear me. She already heard me mention her name. She's coming this way. You're walking a little stiff this morning. And it says, if I had land, I would have guineas. They're good patrol animals. They get rid of the ticks. They're good at patrolling and protecting the flock. It's okay, baby. Oh, I know. It's cold in here, ain't it? Yeah, it's a little cold today. And me sitting close to the wall, that cold air is radiating from that wall. Yeah. Was that an aggressive quail, Amy? And Evie had her guineas when she had 30 acres. Lucy's being quite entertaining. She's a little too stiff to jump up. It was a newbie that was limping and had a bad knee, but when she cut the leg off after it was called, I couldn't find anything infectious about it. Yeah, it could have just been anything. Oh, that was a big burp. Big juicy burp, huh? Oh, wow, there's a big dog. Well, the thing is, I'm looking out the window. Big old white dog. I've never seen it before. Good morning, Sue from the Bud Files. Dave said his son had a guinea pig many years ago. His wife had to take care of it. She used to ask him, do you know how many times it would have died if I didn't take care of it? His reply, once. Speaking of that, I've been eating cuy and noodle soup. Yeah, because he was right. That dog, I don't know what it is, but it's big. And that guy can barely walk. Thank you, Bill Cosby. Uh, I love you guys. You make me chuckle. I love the humor and that closeness that this group has. Hate to do it in and out, but chores are calling. Be seeing you. You have a blessed day, Dave. That dog that was outside looked like a mix between a Great Dane and some kind of sheepdog. Looked like it was about the size of a Great Dane, but then it had a face and that like a sheepdog. Amy, go ahead and write the book because you'll lose the book it too. Chrysler just got 17 or so Cornish cross chickens yesterday. So you got 17 meals that you're raising up to size. Yep, cooler spring than in the super mid hot midsummer. Don't you only raise them for about? Don't you raise them for about 6 weeks and then you can process them? Eight weeks, yeah. So I was close. Now I have to step away for a minute, you guys. You know the old saying, what goes up must come down, what goes in must come out. Let me see. They can go for 10, but not much return for feed investment. That's right. Amy says 9 to 10 for her. But I ended up with one that was 9 pound 9 ounces after butchering. Yeah, that's pretty big. That's not almost 10 pounds, Amy. He said his brother did a 9 pound 9, but we did not butcher him. That's because it was your brother, not a bird. It was just some of her funniest videos are when a Cornish cross waddled over and plopped down to watch the ground pen of a quail TV. Krista said him and Angela consume huge amounts of protein. So the chicken is nice to have, but main protein is egg and egg whites. Took you a little bit to get that one, didn't it, Amy? You guys are comical. Well, I guess the word got out to those bratty kids. They haven't been pounding on my door lately, so that's good. He said it is hard to rooster wrangle while cracking up. I agree with that. It's hard to do anything when you're cracking up. She says they keep losing tools there. Nobody puts them back where they belong. He says, you sure a friendly neighborhood taser would send a message? Yeah, I already sent the message through the grapevine that next time I'm calling the police, and since the police have already stopped them the day that he kicked my door, stopped him earlier, the word's out that I know who it is now. I think what they do it for is to try to get Lucy to bark, but Lucy doesn't bark anymore at him. She watches to see how I react before she reacts. Well, Steve, if you gather your tools up and have people sign out, then when they come up missing, that person has to go find it or replace it. Even that is great. They were building the fence, and the turkey was taking our tools and dumping out the zip ties. Let me double check something here. I have to check Gardening by the Moon. Oh, this is most barren time, so I can't do anything. Yeah, April 1st through 3rd. Good time for sowing grain, hay, and fodder crops, plant flowers, and favorable days for planting root crops. So I was right on April 3rd, 1st, planting out the beets. And the 4th through the 5th is good seed beds. It's good to start seed beds. Good days for transplanting. Good days for planting beets, carrots, radishes, turnips, peanuts, and other root crops. Also good for leafy vegetables. So the first 5 days of April is good for planting. Well, when the dogs are left the turkeys, got the turkeys away from your tools. That is wonderful, Evie. How does my neighbor's naked tush have anything to do with what I'm putting in the ground? I don't understand that question, Amy. I was reading off the planning calendar. Ah, good deal. Have a blessed day, Christopher. I'm going to get some more coffee. I'll be right back, you guys. Yeah, that dog would, Evie, that dog would probably do like Lucy did last time the quail got loose. They didn't want to hurt, she couldn't hurt him back into the box, so she made a meal out of it. Let's see, we have 8 people here. That's good. Some people are leaving, but that's okay too. And it said 2 times Bruno was around the turkey. She chased her, and feathers went flying. Oh, that is bad. Good morning, Sandy. Good to see you today. I haven't been getting any notifications that you go on, that you're posting anything lately, Sandy. No, maybe he just told you, he showed you that what he'd do if he can get hold of those birds. He'd have a meal. And I agree, Sandy, it is freezing cold today. I know, Matt. You're usually taking care of your chores while you listen. I'm used to that. And we're up to 9 people since Sandy came in. You know what, Evie? I am going to put that vest on. I'm tired of being cold. Which means I got to figure out where. Oh, there they are. Besides that, the heat will feel good on my neck and shoulder. Hey, CR. Oh, that is great, Sandy. Been so busy. You got seedlings started in the basement under lights. That's great. There, you got the best going. Now I should start warming up. There you go, Vernon. Now you'll be warm. No, I got to warm up. Because the colder you get, the more achy you get. There we go. Yeah, I was talking about Guided by the Moon. And that's why the 1st through the 5th is a great time for planting, transplanting. Oh, CR, you were really cold. First through the 3rd is favorable time for sowing grains, laying hay and fodder crops, plant flowers, favorable days for planting root crops. Then the 4th and 5th is the great days to start seed beds, good days for transplanting, good days for planting beets, carrots, radishes, turnips, peanuts, and other root crops. Also good for leafy vegetables. But 6th through 8th, you don't plant or sow anything on those days. You're better to work the ground on those days. Oh, wow. 2 feet tall in the basement with flowers. That is what you call cold weather, Sandy. Yeah, see, that's true. She'll be harvesting before she plants. That's if she hand pollinates in the basement. And that's pretty easy to do with a Q-tip or a quail feather. And he says it's been so windy this winter, early spring. I agree. But you know, March wind blows and April showers that bring up May flowers. Sadie says she has one set up in the basement that I can grow lettuce under lights. Going to start today. That is great. Today, this is right now, is not very good for planting because the 28th through the 31st of March are the most barren period. Best for killing plant pests or doing chores around the farm. I agree with you 1000%, CR. %, Evie. 1000%. And he says, yeah, the craziest time with her sweet potatoes. She had aphids from her soil that she didn't sterilize. Then she had a whole flock of ladybugs. So she believes she has pollinators. Sandy says her last average frost date is the last week in April. In May, for us, it's May 1st. Because April 1st is 1 month before the last frost date. Yeah, and Evie says she's seen snow April 9th in Missouri. Oh, the heat's feeling good on my neck. Sandy's been helping out her son as he was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Then 2 weeks later, his job let him go after he had worked there 22 years. Oh, that is terrible. And Steve says he thinks they had their last frost last week. So you're not going to see below 35 at night anymore, cuz? Yeah, that's common. Yeah, mostly where you're at. You're in a colder area. Evie said they're supposed to get some frost here this week sometime. The kids weren't quiet, so I didn't get to hear what the weatherman said. You know, Sandy, I heard in Minnesota that you guys have been getting some awfully warm temperatures, and then you're going to get that awfully cold thing coming in. Yeah, daffodils will come in even when it's snowing. Daffodils are about one of the first things that pop up through the snow. I agree, Sandy. Annie says her walking onions she got from Matt are getting tall and all green. She has them in a flower pot. Right with you, CR. Matt's moving all of his starts out to the greenhouse today. You don't know if he will get another frost here, but it's hot. Then you better be able to vent that greenhouse so it doesn't cook everything, Matt. Good morning, Dawn. Matt says, that's awesome, Andy. Emailed 2 more orders of those out today. I'll be right back, you guys. Oh, boy. Well, doctor's appointments and everything last week. I didn't get the sweet potato slips out yet. I know Evie and Dawn has theirs. They were hand delivered by Evie. Sandy says she's got garlic up about 2 inches. Chives and rhubarbs are starting to grow too. That's cool. Dawn's got Egyptian walking onions all over, 3 pots. A planter and in the garden. I started a patch. Cool. And yes, it's doing, oh, your slip's doing great. You have to wait another month before you plant them in the ground. Because if those get frosted, they'll die. Matt, Evie says she thinks this is her second year of the walking onions. Amy says that's one of the best parts about being a forgetful gardener. She was out with the chickens one day and looked over at the orchard. It was the last fall daffodils that she had planted. That's cool. Cindy says her Egyptian onions are so prolific that will need to be shared with others this year. Her Egyptian onions are so alive outside all winter. That is wonderful. You're welcome, Dawn. Slips are doing great. I don't plant anything in the ground until Mother's Day, unless it's peas or cold stuff, except I didn't do peas because last night was 27. You could have planted them, Dawn, even with it going 27. You put a orange sweet potato in a jar of water. It has roots and starts on it now. That's cool. Yeah, but Dawn, even though you got some more freezing nights to come, those are cold weather plants. They should be all right if you plant them, not today, but the 1st through 3rd of April. Katrina's birthday is April 1st. So I'm going to wish her a happy early birthday. You guys know that she's been helping with cleaning up that bunch of bees. Amy, if they're still in the ground and they haven't peaked up yet, Dawn, they should be okay. Amy wants to know if anyone here is growing American groundnut. They also call it potato bean. I wouldn't mind trying one of those in a pot. Sandy, Amy would buy some walking onions from you. Okay, Dawn. You know your area best. Just do what experience tells you. Ah, so Matt and Spice Mom's birthday is April 2nd. Cool. I didn't know that. Happy early birthday to you and Spice Mama. I see a CR. I have got to get this chair up. There we go. Shara said that's a poppy seed. Okay. Matt has walking onions. That's where Eddie says Evie is telling Amy that she got hers from Matt. And Dawn's lifetime friend's birthday is April 1st, too. But did you spice those pineapples, Evie? Did you put some of um Chef's rubs on it? Oh, I'm going to tell you, Andy, what you do is you get a fresh pineapple and slice it, then sprinkle the summertime heat on it and put it in the freeze dryer. And that sweet and spicy is so good. Yeah, that's because she didn't want no fool born. She figured if she had you the day after April Fools, then you'll survive whatever foolishness you get into. That means more for you, Don. Okay, but then you don't tell Danny what to do to the pineapple before you freeze dry it. Let him get a surprise. What do you mean throw them out? Why don't you use them in cooking? And Evie thought the same thing. Or you can dice them up, Dawn, and put them in your freezer so you have some frozen, ready for cooking. Aldi had mushrooms for 65 cents. That's cool. What type of mushrooms? The portobellos? Yeah, they would be like pearl onions, the pups would be. Oh, the button mushrooms, okay. Hey, Wayne, you forgot the end there, dear. 4 flats, a 12-pack each. That's pretty good. Freeze dry those bad boys, Evie. Freeze dry them. Slice them and freeze dry them. Matt says he likes to throw the pups in when he's making broths and stuff. Yeah, when you get good deals like that, that's when that freeze dryer is the best, either from your garden or from bonus runs like that. My phone keeps going off. It's just other YouTube channels. You know, Evie, you can always hit add an hour. On your freeze dry time. She says you'll have to do 4 runs. I can do 1 flat at a time. That's cool. Oh, you did hit it? Okay. That way it's pulling out more. You're quite welcome, dear. You know, when I can't use anything anymore, I always try to find out somebody that would have the best use for it. Yes, Matt, the sun is shining, even though it's cold out. It always lifts the spirits. I would advise you to cook the asparagus, at least to blanch it before you do it in the freeze dryer. Oh, Amy's cold hardy pomegranates just arrived. Cool. Yep, I love spring too, Matt. That always lifts your spirits. Yep, CR cheerful. Matt says he needs to get a pomegranate tree. My cart came in and it's set up, so I'll be moving it in the house Monday. Cool, Evie. Matt wants to know if you're doing sunflowers this year, CR. She's near Columbus, Ohio, Dawn. Sierra, why don't you start growing a couple? I'm not sure if she's in zone 6 or 6B. I know I'm in 6B, but she's about an hour and a half north of me. Yeah, 6B, okay. Yeah, she's in between. Okay, Evie, we're waiting on your funny story. Oh, that feels so good on my neck. And see, Steve, no fingernail polish today. You're 5A to 6A? Sounds more like you're being closer to 5B. For some reason, I do not understand that, Amy. Heard her first spring paper last night. I had no idea they jumped around so much. I can if it's heat, Steve. If it's heat, it's eases my headache and everything. Oh, spring peeper, okay. Oh wow, Dawn. Yeah, Amy's gonna put it in a container pot so she can bring it into the garage in the wintertime because the wind chill's terrible there. Ah, see, there you go. Amy got rezoned from 6A to 6B last year. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it. What the new zone says now. Let's see. Well, it's not in this one, so it had to be in the other one. Oh, I can't find it now. Wrong one. You're zone 6, Dawn, from what I'm finding on this site. Yeah, you're either 6A or 6B, Dawn. Your fingers, Evie. Thank you, cuz you got it faster than I did. Hey, PJ, good to see you. Long time no see. Check out your planning hydrogen zone right there. How is everything going, PJ? What, Lucy? You got a little time yet. Well, we're going to cut it off at 11:30 my time, 10:30 for Central. Oh, wow. Been super busy. Got number 2 grandson with me right now, and Piggy Snuggles. Well, we're so glad you were able to stop in. It's got to be pink, Evie. We know it's you. It's got to be pink. Yeah, we really missed you too, BJ. She already said when I said it's pink, knowing her, it has to be pink. So there's no guesses. With Evie, it's got to be pink or nothing at all. I'll be right back, you guys. Some calls you can't ignore. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. See what I missed here. Well, things have been kind of crazy around here, PJ. Yeah, but you don't want pink spray paint on your scales when you're weighing things, Matt. That's contaminating food. One I bought is only up to 11 pounds. Found another that was up to 33 pounds, and it is pink. No, I haven't ordered the pink one yet. I ordered the cheap one before I found the pink one. Well, you get the other one. That way, it's always good to have two. That's what I used to always do. I used to have two scales, one for the quail room and one for the kitchen. Dawn says it's time for her to go and feed and water animals and get ready to deliver eggs. You have a blessed day, Dawn. Cheap is $7.99. Good point. Well, see, but it handles more than twice the amount, so that's a good deal, really. And it's in your favorite color, so yeah, it would be good for the quail or maybe the smaller rabbits, but not for the big rabbits. It's cool that you can move the display. Lucy's laying on her rug that mommy crocheted her, right where she can watch me. We have eye to eye contact. And she's saying she's waiting. Yahoo! See her? He sees sunshine. Yay! I got that excited voice, and Lucy came over to me. Yeah, Lucy's getting more and more lumps, and she's having problems sometimes. She walks as stiff as I do. When I'm achy, she's achy. Don't my baby. Yeah, her he is. Yeah, BJ, Lucy is a good girl. Let me check something here. I think I have pictures of me weighing quail. Hmm. No, I don't have the pictures there. See? Evie tells you Lucy's a good girl. She didn't get on her mattress. That was where her crate normally sits till her granddaughter got her up on it. Yeah. When Sierra called her up on it, she laid right down beside so she'd be by Sierra. How long did you wait for those Captain Jack pumpkin seeds, PJ? Okay, Amy, we'll go with you to the feed store. Okay, Evie, let me see what that is. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Try to see what it is that Evie put out. Okay, the rechargeable digital food scale. That is cool, Evie. And it's on sale right now. Oh, I should be getting it tomorrow, Evie. Thanks. But you guys, it's 11:30. So it's time for me to go because Lucy needs to go out. Everybody have a blessed day. And let me refix that on Evie. There we go. Everybody have a blessed day, and I'll see you next week unless I do a pop up during the week.